Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, this is our sixth session for data interpretation. In the previous session, we have discussed good number of problems based on bar diagrams as well as pie diagrams. In this session also, we are going to take some more problems on data interpretation based on bar diagrams. So let's begin the session. And I hope you are having your paper and pen with you and you are to solve the problems on your own. Okay, so let's begin. Now friends, let's take this table. This is from the previous year bank PO papers. Now, if farmer A sells 350 kilogram of rice, 150 kilogram of corn and 250 kilogram of jowar, how much would he earn, right? Now prices are given over here and that is in per kilogram. So it's just a simple mathematic calculation. Let's do it. You do it on your own, then match with mine. So 350 kilogram rice, and what is the price of rice for farmer A? It is 30 plus 150 kilogram of corn, and what is the price? That is 22.5 plus 250 kilogram of jowar, and what is the price? That is 18. So you have to multiply this. Now do not try to apply any sort of shortcut because none of these is already available over there. So there is no scope of approximation as well, and the calculation is actually very simple. You can do it like quickly, right? So 35 threes are 105, so it's 10,500 plus 225 into 15. 250 into 18, that is 450. So it's quite simple now. 10,500 plus 450, that is 10,950. I'm sorry, this is 4,500. So 4,500 and 10,500, that is 15,000, 6, 7, 18,775. Okay. It's 15 twos are 30 and 3, 3,375. So it is 18,375, right? Now, what is the average price per kilogram of bajra sold by all the farmers together? Now we have to find out the average of these five numbers, that is 22, 24, 25, 21, 28 and 30, right? So it's a simple thing. Just add up them and divide it by 5. Or what you can do, you can assume any number as average and see the deviation, right? So the earlier method, the previous method, that is adding and dividing by 5, it's already clear to you. So I just see the deviation method. So to apply deviation method, you just assume an around average, like whatever you feel. See, I feel it should be around 25, so I just take it around 25, right? Doesn't matter if you take 24 also, but I let me take 25. The method will remain same, right? Now my around average is 25. Now 22 is minus 3. This is minus 0.5. This is minus 4. This is plus 3, I'm sorry, and this is plus 5, right? So divided by 5. So this is the average. Whatever the calculation we will be getting, that will be added or subtracted to 25, right? So it's 5 minus 4.5, that is just 0.5, right? 0.5 by 5, that is 0.1. So just since we are getting a positive value 0.1, so just add that positive value to 25. If you had got negative 0.1, then you have to subtract it from 25. So 25 was the assumed average and we are deviating from 0.1 that to positive. So the actual average is 25.1, right? So you can save some of your time by adding big numbers, by just taking them the deviation from the mean, right? So I hope you are clear. Now let's see this question. If farmer D and farmer E both sell 240 kilogram of bajra each, what would be their respective ratio of their earnings? Since both of them are selling 240 kilograms, so we don't have to consider about the quantity. Now the ratio which will come over here will be the pricing ratio only. So we just have to find out the pricing of farmer D and E, right, of bajra. So it's 28 is to 30, right? That is farmer D is 28 prices 28 and farmer E prices 30. So 28 is to 30. So the ratio will be 14 is to 15. D is to E, right? So we are having 15 is to 14 and 14 is to 15 both as well. But we have to find out the ratio of D is to E. So it will be 14 is to 15, right? No paperwork is required at all. Now, farmer C sells 180 kilogram each of corn, paddy and jowar. How much he earned? Now each and every quantity is 180, so take 180 as common. Do not write the two steps. Now it's 180 into price of corn, 180 into paddy and 180 into jowar, and all the three datas will be added, right? So I had taken 180 as common, so I just have to add the prices of corn, paddy and jowar, right, for farmer C. So for farmer C, corn is 24, paddy is 26 and jowar is 20.5, right? So 26 plus 24 is 50. 50 plus 20.5 is 70.5 into 180. Since none of these is there, we need to calculate the actual value, right? So 18 sevens are 126. So 12690 is the correct choice. Okay, I hope you are clear. Now let's see once again a very simple question. Earnings on 150 kilogram of paddy sold by farmer B are approximately what percent of earning on the same amount of rice sold by same farmer. Further, the quantity is same, so you just have to compare the pricing. Now which data will come in numerator. Now what is asked, earning on paddy is what percent? So the pricing of paddy will come in numerator, right, for farmer B. So for farmer B, pricing of paddy is 25 divided by rice, right? So price of rice by farmer B is 36, right? So this data you have to calculate. Now friends, since we have to calculate the approximate value and there is none of these, so you can approximate this calculation. I just make it 24. I'm just approximating it to lower side. So whatever answer I'm getting over here will be bit lower side, right? So it's 12 twos are and 12 threes are. That is 2 by 3 of 100. That is around 66.67%. You must be knowing that 2 by 3 is 66.67%. Now my actual answer will be what? It will be bit higher than this because I have reduced the numerator. So if I had used 25 instead of 24, my data would be bit bigger. So it's around 69%, right? No need to worry, no need to calculate much because the other datas are quite far from 69%, right? So this is how do we approximate the numbers, right? I hope you are clear. Now friends, let's take up another set of questions. Here we are given a line diagram. Number of units in lakhs manufactured and sold by company over the years. So we are given two line diagrams, that is the number of units which are manufactured and number of units which are sold, right, for the years 2004 to 2009, right? Now let's begin to take the questions. What is the difference between the number of unsold units of the company in the year 2006 and 2009, right? So in 2006, what is the number of units which were not sold? So 2006 is this. The manufactured unit was 25 and sold unit was 17.5, right? So what is the difference? That is difference between these two. So 25 and 17.5. So that is 7.5. That is in lakh, right? and the other is 2009. So 2009 is this. So this is 30 and this is 20. So the difference is 10. That is 10 lakh units were unsold. In this case 7.5 lakh units were unsold. Now we have to find out the difference between these two. So it's around 2.5 lakh, which is not there in the option. So it's none of these, right? I hope you are clear. Now friends, further we have to find out the approximate average number of units manufactured by the company over the years, right? So the one choice with you is add up all the data, that is 35, 37.5, these all data, and divide the addition or the result by 6 to get the approximate average. Or what you can do is to reduce your calculation, you just see the deviation from the mean value, right? So whatever mean you can assume. I assume as of now as 35, right? A comfortable value should be there, right? So I assumed mean is 35, right? Now this is, there is no difference from 35 to this data is 0. Then this is positive 2.5, that means it is more than 35, so 2.5 added. Then it is 25, so it is 10 less than 35, so it's minus, right? So mean here the value will be written in negative. Okay, then this is plus 5, this is 40, which is plus 5 from 35. Then this is 32.5, that is minus 2.5 from 35, right? Then this is 30, so it is minus 5 from 35, right? So this 2.5 is to cancelled, positive 2.5, negative 2.5, and 5 and 5, right? And the entire calculation will be divided by 6, right? Because these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So it's negative 10 by 6, or we can say negative 5 by 3. So it's around 1.6, that is negative, right? So we assumed the mean to be 35. Now I have to deduct 1.6 from this 35. So I'll be getting around 33.4. So it's around 33 lakh, because none of these is there, right? And the other options are quite far from this. Okay. So I hope you are clear, and the assumed mean method will be really comfortable to save time, right? Now, what is the respective ratio of the number of units manufactured by the company in the year 2007 and number of units sold by the company in 2006? So, in this case, we have to take the number of units manufactured. So, in 2007, the number of units manufactured were 40, right? Now, in the year 2006, we have to see units sold. So, in 2006, units sold were 17.5, right? So this is the ratio of these two datas, right? Now see, the very obvious first thing is the data is greater than 1, and this option, this option is less than 1, this option is less than 1. Now it is around 2 point something, so this is 3 point something, so this is also cancelled. This is 1.5, which is also cancelled, so we are left with none of these, right? So no need to worry if you are not able to calculate it accurately, because options are easily eliminated, right? I hope you are clear. Now further, we have to find out the percentage. Number of units sold in year 2009 is what percent of 2004. So 2009, the data will come in numerator, right? So number of units sold in year 2009 is what? It's 20, this. And number of units sold by company in year 2004 is, it's 27.5, right? Into 100. So we have to calculate this number. Now simply we can calculate 25 8s are and 25 11, right? So it's 8 by 11 into 100. Now it's 100 by 11 is around 11 nines are 99. So it's bit more than 9, right? Bit more than, right? So 8 into 9, 72. So our data will be bit more than 72. So it's 73, which is there in the options. The other data which is bigger to 73 is very high, that is 78. So we just have to approximate it bit, right? Because it will be something 9.00 something. So the data will be closer to 73%. No need to calculate it accurately, right? Because we are asked about approximate calculation, and since there is none of these. Okay, I hope you are clear. Now, what is the total number of unsold units of company in the year 2005 and 2008 together? So unsold unit in 2005 is 37.5 minus 30, that is 7.5, plus in 2008 it is 32.5 minus 20, 25, so it's further 7.5. So 7.5 plus 7.5 is 15 lakh. Okay. Now friends, let's take next set of questions. Here, number of students in thousands passed out from 5 different colleges during 6 different years, right? Now let's take the first question. What was the respective ratio between number of students passed out from college P in year 2008 and number of students passed out from college S in 2006? So what we have to keep in numerator, that is college P year 2008. So 2008 college P, it's 11.4, right? Now in the denominator, college S in 2006. So in 2006 college S, that is 12.6, right? Now just simply you have to find out the ratio. It's 57 by 63, that is 319 and 321. So it's 19 is to 21. Quite a simple problem. Okay. Now, number of students passed out from college R in year 2008 is approximately what percentage of the total number of students passed out from college T 2006, 7 and 8. Just note down the data carefully. What will be there in the numerator? College R in year 2008. So 2008 college R is 11.3, right? Now college T, the total of 2006, 2007 and 2009. So 2006, 2007 and 2009, right? So add up the data carefully. It's 7 plus 9, 16 and 8, 24, 2 carried over. Then 2 plus 3, 5 and 4, 9 and 1, 10. Then 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's 40.4. So I just remove this also into 100. Now this is the final calculation that we have to make. Now just look at the option 20, 24, that means 4 to 5% of the difference that is going over there, right? So what you can do, just make this 404 as 400 and this as 110. Okay, so you'll be a bit closer to your correct answer, right? So it's 100, 100, right? Now 27 point something something, that means it's 28%, because the other options which are around 28 are quite far. The one is 20%, which is also far, and the other, I'm sorry, this not 20%, this 24% is also far, and 33%, that is on higher side, that is also quite far. Okay, so 27 point something, that means 28% is the correct choice. No need to calculate further. Be confident. Okay. Now further, we have to find out the average number of students passed out from all the colleges together in year 2007. So these are the data, this all 5 data you have to add, then divide them by 5 to get the average. Or further, we can go for the deviation method. I assume the average to be 10, right? That is 10,000. Since the data are in thousands, I just assume it to be 10, right? Now just see the deviation from 10. So it's positive 0.4. It's positive 2.6, it's minus 2, minus 0.2, I'm sorry. It is also minus 0.2 and it is plus 4.9, right? So 0.2, 0.2 and 0.4, these are cancelled. Now 4.9 plus 2.6, that is 9 plus 6, 15, 4 and 2, 6 and 1, 7. So it's 7.5, that too divided by 5, so it's 1.5. So what was our assumed mean? That was 10. So 10 plus 1.5, that is 11.5 thousand, right? That is 11,500, right? Quite simple problem, and I hope now you must be getting the idea of deviation in the problems of averages. Okay. In which college was the number of students passed out in the year 2008 second highest? It's quite simple problem. Just you have to observe the number, right? So in 2008, these are the data. The highest data is 16.9 and the second highest is 16.3. That is of college D. So that would be the correct choice, right? Now further. In which college the number of students passed out continuously increased during the year 2005 to 10? You just have to say in which college the numbers are in increasing order. So the first option, P is eliminated. Okay, Q, 9, 10, 12, 16, 19 and 18. Q is also eliminated because there is a downfall. Then this is from 8 to 6 still downfall. Here 12 to 9 downfall. Here from 16 to 11 downfall. So in none of the colleges the scene is like continuously increment. So it's none of these. Simple problem of observation, right? So friends, we have done good number of questions in this session. We have taken 3 sets of graphs, right? I hope you might have enjoyed the session. Let's meet in the next session once again. Bye bye. See you.